Daylight, my MVVs, welcome.
Queen Naomi's rumor to have watered down Igbi's pride, embarrassed and pushed her out of the royal mansion, such that her handbag even fell off after she stormed the royal mansion to seize the vehicle gifted to the Ooni of Ife by Governor Adeleke. Now, if you have followed the trend, we got a report that Igbi and her crew entered the royal mansion to seize the governor's car, the car that the governor gifted Ooni of Ife, that Ooni of Ife decided to keep in the royal mansion. And Igbi came there with her crew to seize it. And they said Queen Naomi's security detained Igbi and others there for over 3 hours waiting to get a call from the Ooni of Ife. And they said that Ooni of Ife's number would not go through. A call was not coming out of Ooni of Ife's number. And so it was beginning to look as though they knew what they were doing. Maybe somebody configured or did something, okay, to ensure that calls doesn't come out of those numbers or anything. But I don't know if that's the case. How on earth do you think that you can just walk in majestically and come and pull out a car that was dropped by a king in a royal mansion, and you think that Naomi will be sleeping? You think that Naomi can give you the car? Now we heard that Olori Naomi came out and told Igbi that for what you just did right now, it's unfortunate that I cannot go as low as you can go. Because maybe you came here with some kind of pot buried somewhere, thinking that you will come to me and tell me you want to collect a car that Papa Tadenika will kept here, and I will let you carry it. What is it that you have in your mouth? You think that whatever it is that is giving you this boldness to behave like this can work on me? It can only work on the Ooni of Ife. It will never ever work on me. You can never try it on me. It will never work. You should be ashamed of yourself. Why do you continue to behave so? You know, you have this desperate behavior. You've already been married by this king. You're already living with him. Why would you not find a way to give yourself some respect? At least so that somebody will know that there's still some kind of respect left in you. Why? You should respect yourself. Respect yourself. Show yourself some respect and some honor. Have some dignity. Now, they said what happened was the security, because when Naomi came out, Naomi asked them to still wait to see if Ooni of Ife gets across to them that if Kabiyesi wants them to take the car out of the royal mansion, if Kabiyesi authorized them to take the car, that yes, they can go with the car. But until they hear from Kabiyesi, they are not releasing any car. But the calls were not going through to Kabiyesi's phone, and no call was coming from Kabiyesi. And now, Olori Naomi had given them an instruction to detain them until Kabiyesi says something, right? And so now these securities, they have now locked the gate and refused Igbi going. And so Igbi waited and waited and waited. Upon knowing that she wasn't going to succeed, she wasn't going to collect any car from the royal mansion, Igbi now became very apprehensive. She wanted to leave. And security guards, they called Olori Naomi inside. Olori Naomi said they cannot go, that they should stay there until Ooni of Ife calls. Now, the reason why Olori Naomi said that, Naomi is a very smart person. Naomi knew that Kabiyesi never put off his phones, and this private line was for family members in case there is an emergency or anything. And Kabiyesi would never ever put those phones. The fact that calls were not going into those phones meant a lot, and Olori Naomi knew that these people, you know, Igbi had done something before coming there to prevent them from being able to reach the Ooni of Ife. And because of that, Naomi wanted to detain her. Naomi wanted to also show her that even right now, your plans you had against me will also backfire. They said Igbi stayed there for 3.5 hours, detained by Queen Naomi's security, refusing them to go. It was when Igbi got really apprehensive and, you know, started making a lot of fuss that was when Olori Naomi came out again for the second time. And in fact, finish Igbi. How desperate can you be? What level of desperation is this called? So right now, you think that you can just come here and carry a car. I will be sleeping. I will just tell you, carry it. When Kabiyesi has not permitted me to give out the car to you, I will just tell you to carry it. And what is your problem with the car being here? Is it your car? Was this car given to you? Because I have had every nonsense you have said in the palace about this car being here. How Kabiyesi gives me everything. What is your business and what is your problem with me in the first place? You need to gather up yourself and know that you are a woman. And right now you're married to a king. Give yourself some dignity. That you are too desperate, that you can go as low as anything, because I know that before you brought these people into the royal mansion, you had the gods this morning to come into the royal mansion. You came because you have done something. There is a pot somewhere. You felt like that pot will be able to, control me, to make me release the car, whether Kabiyesi permits it or not. I want you to know that you see these things that you guys do, it can only work with your husband. It will never, ever work on me. It has no effect on me. It will never. At the end of the day, if you do not stop it, something bad is going to give way, and that thing might be you. Get the hell out of my property. Get out. Get out. They said that she was just preparing to move. That was how, the rush and everything. That was how her handbag even fell off. The security, Naomi security, picked the handbag and throw on her. And they said that was what happened that morning. That it was a very, very ugly incident that happened there that morning. That Olori Naomi really watered down the pride of Igbi. That for a very long time, they have not seen Naomi act that way. Why Naomi did not call the authority is one thing that they don't know. But this time, she had to handle it herself. And from what they are saying, they said, Igbi, when Igbi entered the car, Igbi was crying. You know that she'll be the first person to look for the trouble. She'll be the first person to cry. Always, embracing the victim position. Like, okay, there are other people who are doing her wrong. Meanwhile, she's the one who carries the fight to where she's not supposed to carry the fight to. And this time, she brought it to the royal mansion. Naomi treated her fuck up big time and really embarrassed her. That Naomi just watered her down before everybody that was standing there. The way Naomi treated her that day was really, really poor. For the first time, they said they have never seen Naomi so angry. This is what we are hearing. If the information is true, I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media.